We have a right to know what's in our food.
I have the right to know what I'm feeding my family.
I'm 6 months pregnant. With this pregnancy, I'm more aware of the things that I am eating, the choices that I am making. I want to make informed choices. I don't find personally when I'm in the grocery store that foods that are genetically modified are labeled. And everything I am consuming directly affects this child that's growing in my belly, and I absolutely have a right to know what I'm eating and what I'm therefore feeding the child.
My mother had heart disease, my oldest brother had heart disease, and all of us had hypertension, but I just didn't really think about it. And then I had a heart attack. I was told that I had to change my diet. Lord, you are so surprised what's in our food. Looking at the labels changed my life. I feel so much better. And I really do have a right to know what's in my food.
I grew up, eating meat and potatoes and, my fair share of Twinkies and Doritos and Ding Dongs. And then as I started into motherhood, I truly didn't think twice about the foods that I was feeding my family because they were the same foods that I ate as a kid. When our youngest child suddenly one morning had an allergic reaction to breakfast, her face started to swell shut. It was absolutely terrifying. We realized that we were pretty food illiterate when it came to these processed foods. There were also a whole bunch of new chemicals and new ingredients that hadn't been in the foods that we ate as kids. Some of these GMO'S, they're designed to produce an insecticide internally in the plant and to withstand increasing doses of weed killers. Here in the U.S., these genetically engineered ingredients, they're not on the labels, so we're not able to make an informed choice. And so while the jury is still out on this, I want the right to know what I'm feeding my family. You guys, you're too important, right? Right?
I have a right to know what's in my food.
We have a right to know what's in our food.
I have the right to know what I'm feeding my family.
People ask us all the time, how do we do it? How do we make great food, quality, variety, save you money, $1.50 on average per entree meal? I'll tell you, it's very simple. We directly source our product. We take out all the middlemen. We take care of the manufacturing, the sourcing, the distribution, and we remove all the advertising costs. So typically, no pun intended in the food chain, if there's 18 steps, we're going to remove 16 of them, and we turn around and we compress that entire food chain, and we have a higher quality food. We pay our people and our members and our customers to eat our food. We remove all of those extra costs that are part of the food chain. We handle it from start to finish, no advertising, direct sourcing, distribution, manufacturing, all of that. And myself as a co-founder and my other partners have 30 years of experience in doing exactly this. And Go Foods benefits from it, and you can serve and save and share this food every single day, and it allows us to set some of the money aside to give back to the Go Foods Foundation, which is 1 in 10 meals. We consumer-driven philanthropy back to the community where these are purchased. So that's how we save money, that's how you benefit, and that's how we compress the food chain.